Hey, what's up, family? Yo, today we're going to do an educational, informative one with a lot of you people that's buying homes or about to buy a home. So it's going to be one about real estate. We're going to title this one, Home Appraisals Are Bogus. Because they really are. Did you know that a home appraisal nowadays, there is no college degree requirement or nothing, but yet and still, this home appraiser is going to tell you that this house is worth this much and this house is worth that much. How? How did this guy or female come up with these numbers? How did this person even get their job? See, because before you used to have 2,000, 3,000 required hours learning about real estate essentials with that course, whatever that meant. But I'm gonna tell you what that really meant. You know what that really meant? Becky hired Tom, Bob, John, and Mike. Becky hired him because she works at the courthouse and she gave him this job, and all you have to do is list this house for this much and list this house for that much. Now, like I said before, how? Let me read something for y'all verbatim. Watch this. Real estate appraisal is a hot career because it provides solid income potential with no college degree required. You see what I'm saying? As a certified appraisal, you'll likely earn around $54,000 per year, which is the average amount in various states. Some people make way more than that. Some may make a little less than that. But now, back to the original statement. How? How do they come up with this number that this house is worth this much and this one is worth that much? Let me tell you something. I'm going to give you a perfect example of what I mean when I say bogus. And as always, you know I love to give you a word of the day. And that's going to be a simple word of the day that we've heard it many times before. But do you really know what bogus means? Bogus simply means not genuine or true. Simply put, fake. Home appraisers are bogus. Well, let me give you an actual story that I could actually say one of our own, me and my wife. One of our properties that we used to own in Jersey, for example, right? All these houses on the street was built by the same contractor, right, on the same year. All the houses were identical. Meanwhile, we lived in our house for, almost 30 years. We sold it. But before, just as we was in the process of selling it, I done been in every house up and down my entire block because I'm very good with my neighbors. You know what I'm saying? Help some, watch events with some over their house. But I've been in every last house. All the houses built the same. It has 3 bedrooms and 1 bathroom. Or someone would say half a bathroom. Ours, it said half a bathroom, but it wasn't. But let me get to the point. We built it eventually. Do you know once we went to go sell our house, we checked the market. They had appraised our house at this much right here. Now, my neighbor right next to me was an elderly Caucasian woman. They appraised her house at this much. Now, let me tell you the difference. Watch this. My house had a brand new roof with a permit taken out, so they know I got a new roof. Brand new windows, permit taken out. They know I got brand new windows. A brand new extended porch to sit on with a permit taken out. Very important. Brand new electrical upgrade because most of the houses on that block still had the electrical quality of the 1960s. And the reason we know that because all the modern stuff you put in your house now, the computers and all this stuff, we kept getting an outage. So we had to upgrade it. All this is record. But stay with me when I'm saying this. We upgraded our upstairs bathroom with a jacuzzi, floor to ceiling tile, jacuzzi tub, big basin sink, all new everything. Our downstairs half a bathroom, which it wasn't there, I built one. Made it beautiful, immaculate. Toilet and sink with a nice big mirror, floor to ceiling tile, all the way to the top. Beautiful. My neighbor next door, who they appraised her house more, she still had in her kitchen and her bathroom the tile from the 1960s. Y'all remember what that looked like, right? Yellow, green, and pink. You know, it was like the 4-inch tile, about like that. She still had that in her bathroom and in her kitchen. She had absolutely no upgrades. None. In her backyard, she had 5 trees leaning like the Leaning Tower of Pisa. They about to fall on her house. And I'm not exaggerating. The more rain you got, you seen that thing, it was only feet away from the house. So whoever buys the house, you got a problem on your hand already before you get the house. You got to get that. That's going to fall on your house. My porch that I made, the extended porch, was an extended porch that you could sit chairs on. She didn't have that. You literally walk up her stairs, you literally got to walk right in the house. There was no room to sit on the steps. Like I said, I've been in her house. She has absolutely no upgrades. None. The tile, like I said, I'm being redundant here. The tile was from the 1960s. Now you tell me, how in the heck an appraiser going to appraise her house for this much and appraise our house slightly below hers? Now the point that I'm making with that, appraisers don't go in your house. They don't go in your house. See, now they went in your house and they could see, oh wow, you did an upgrade bathroom, modern. You put a jacuzzi in here. Oh wow, you upgraded your electrical. Oh wow, you extended your back porch. You extended your backyard or whatever. You added a concrete patio. That's what we did. We did a concrete garage. We did a concrete slab in the back and built a shed back there. Appraisers do not go in your house to see all the upgrades that you had, that you may have added or may have not in my neighbor's instance. No upgrades. You have not even been in her house to see that her house looks like it's from 1955, 1960. And it has no upgrades. The lady didn't even have, she still had the floor model TV with the wood on it. Because her son bought her a up-the-grade TV. She's like, I don't want that stuff, that modern stuff. That's too technical. The lady still had the down-tone phone. The lady house was from 1955. But meanwhile, this appraiser, whoever, remember, Mike, Bob, John, and Tom got the job because Becky at the courthouse said, look, come on down, I'll get you this job. You don't have to have a college degree or nothing. So you tell me how, yes, how you going to tell me an appraiser is going to be able to tell you this house is worth this much, but this house is worth that much. Let me tell you why. Because it is systemically racist. Because a white person lived in this house, y'all going to automatically appraise it for this. Because a Hispanic or black person lived in this house, you're going to depreciate it. And the truth of the matter is this house has actually got more upgrades than that house. So what do Billy Bob, Mike Bob, John, and Tom, what do they really do? They sit in the courthouse or whatever, city hall or whatever, and what they really do, because remember, any homeowner out there could tell you, they don't come in your house and look, you don't got the right to come in my house and be checking up my stuff. But I'm just letting you know, they do not come in your house. So how do they come up with these numbers? How? How do they come up with these numbers? Real simple. They do the market of the area and then they go, who lives in that house? Oh, a white lady, a white person lives in that house. Oh, say it's worth this much. The marketing area is worth this much. Say it's slightly above that. Okay, who lives in that house? Oh, a Hispanic family, a black family. Oh, market below value of what the surrounding area is. That's what they really do. See, it is a systemically racist system as always, and society try to turn a blind eye and go, no, that's not true. That's not true. Well, I could just clearly prove to you that appraisers and their appraisal that they so-called do, it is bogus. No appraiser is getting up on your roof, checking your roof. They're not coming in your house, checking your wattage of your electric. They're not seeing the upgrades that you could, bathrooms and kitchens make houses appreciate or depreciate. They don't come in your house and see, wow, man, you did some incredible upgrades in this house. This is amazing. That's why your house should be appreciated. No. So you tell me how they sitting in City Hall, whatever, making a judgment like that, saying your house is worth, and we know all about red line way back in the days, how this systemic system, all the areas where Hispanic and blacks live, y'all depreciate it. All the areas where white people live, we're going to appreciate it. Even though their houses are dilapidated, we're going to just say it's appreciated because they're white. I'm going to give you another bogus way to prove to you. Remember, the word bogus simply means not genuine or true. Simply put, fake. Do you know, just like appraisals with property, house, jewelry, or cars or whatever, I could be driving my car is worth $20,000, let's just say. Just throw you an easy number out there. But because I lent my car to a famous rock star, a famous rapper, a famous actor, and we actually got pictures to prove that this famous rock star, actor, rapper drove my car. Guess what? My $20,000 car now is worth $50,000 because some appraiser got a picture with that celebrity in my car. It has, that celebrity being in my car did nothing as far as to make it run better, just the fact that they were sitting in it. That's what they do. They got celebrities out here, got people wanting to buy their butt wipe because a celebrity said, "Oh yeah, I wipe my butt with this." What the heck is going on? All this bogus nonsense. So back to the real estate, like I said. No appraiser has ever been in your house or no one's house. How do they come up with these numbers that this house is worth this one is worth that? It is real simple. It is a systemically racist performance that they do to come up with these numbers. They just, because they're not coming out. When have you seen an appraiser up on the roof checking that the shingles are fine and fit? When have you seen an appraiser going in the neighborhood and really going in the house? You don't got the right to be in nobody's house. So how you come up with these numbers? Like I said before, how? How? You know how? Bogus, not genuine or true. Simply put, fake numbers, made up numbers. I find it very offensive that these appraisers go around making these numbers up, saying this house is worth this and this one worth that. How? How you come up with these numbers? There is no, these daggone appraisers don't even got to go to school, no degree or nothing. Becky hooks him up to get the job. Mike, Bob, John, and Tom gets the job because Becky hooked it up. Now we say, hey, this is what you're going to do. This is what she tells him to do. This is what you're going to do, Mike, Bob, John, and Tom. Look, the house is not on record. It is a rule it's an unwritten rule. Any houses where Hispanic and black people are, you are to depreciate it just slightly below what the value in that area. Any houses in that same area, built by the same contractor, built in the same year, and the same footage and everything, if it's a white person in, you are to appreciate it. That's what they really do. But that's what they're not going to tell you. Because when that happened to me and my wife, we raised hell. We went to City Hall. We was like, yo, this is nonsense. How y'all going to try to appreciate our house for this and y'all got our neighbors for that? And I've been all up and down in my neighbor's house because I helped to do some stuff where she could afford. And that's when they changed it. But they changed it just like that overnight. Why? Because they could so. Because they could do so. They never came in my house and seen all the upgrades because my house was worth way more than what they had it appreciated for. You see what I'm saying? How is it that you could buy a diamond ring and it costs you $3,000? But because this super rock star wore the diamond ring, now they say, oh, it's worth that. And we all know about the bogus paintings. Y'all know what I'm talking about. When y'all see all these bogus paintings of a painter just takes a paint and go, and then they go, oh, that's worth $1.5 million. Why? Because the appraiser said so. But then we see a real artist, like some of them artists out in Africa. Beautiful, detailed work where you can see the sweat beads on somebody's face as they drawing it. Detailed artwork. Oh, yeah, it's not really worth much. How? Because the appraiser said so? What is the appraiser qualifications? To be racist? That's how. Think about what I'm saying. Think about the properties you own or the properties you're about to get. How do they come to that conclusion? They ain't seen what's in that house, what's been brought up, upgraded, and the other house next to it that has done nothing. So how's that one worth more? See what I'm saying? Food for thought. But hey, to educate and to make you understand the things that you was already thinking. You just didn't put it to words as I did. But as I put it to words, it made you say, that's what I said. I said the same thing, right? Haven't you? I said the same thing. I've been saying that for years. We think alike, right? Subscribe, share, like, and comment.